This is Elliot Maris, the editor of KIOSKmarketplace.com, reporting from the NRF show at the Javits Center in New York City. I'm joined today by Hans-Peter Nüdling, recently named Chief Strategy Officer for the Posiflex Group. The Posiflex Group now includes KIOSK Information Systems and Portwell Computing. Hans-Peter, can you talk about the strategic direction of Posiflex Group and how things are changing with the recent acquisitions?
Yeah, sure. It's twofold. Yeah? So first of all, we are leveraging the value propositions we have within the team. So one is KIOSK, one is POS systems, and one is Portwell. To leverage the group, we are able to pitch the ecosystem, the full ecosystem. I'll give you an example. One is a kiosk. We can bundle that with a POS system in a hospitality environment, for example. And then, what you also need, for example, in a retail shop, you need a store server, you need a gateway, you need surveillance. And we can offer the whole portfolio within our group, under the Posiflex umbrella, to tackle the market. That's number one. And number two is, in terms of strategy, to elevate our pitch into a PaaS, so platform as a service and software as a service environment. Means, first of all, we do offer our own software values and software stacks. And on top of that, we also work with eco partners. So we incorporate and collaborate with them in order to reflect to the market that we can really fulfill the full requirements in order to serve the end market and the domains we are serving.
Okay. Now, KIOSK Information Systems has long been a dominant brand in the North American kiosk market. Tell me about your vision for taking that brand globally.
Yeah, it's very true. So KIOSK is very successful in the United States, in North America. Why is that? Because they have the people on the ground here locally. Right, so they have the sales, they have FAE, field application engineering, but they also have a very professional project management. And that's what I'm going to do in Europe, for example. Right, so I will mirror the whole setup into Europe. Means we will have sales on board, we will have FAEs, and we have a very professional project management already sitting in Europe under my supervision. Because next to the Chief Strategy Officer role, I also run Europe in terms of legal entities and so on. So we need to have the feet on the ground in Europe. And on top of that, in terms of strategy, how to enroll it into other region territories, we will have operational capabilities. So we will have a hub, we will have I call it configure to order facility. Actually, we do have that, okay? So it means we configure it per customer requirements, we assemble it, we test it, and we ship it within 2 weeks lead time.
Okay. Now, Hans-Peter, one of the most interesting things about your position is that it's a newly created position. Can you talk more about what prompted you to join the company?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm an entrepreneur. I've always been. I've taken several CEO roles in SMB companies, and I want to be the architect. I want to be the entrepreneur, and that's the key reason I'm joining that group of companies. Yeah? So from that point of view, I'm thrilled to be the architect and to help the organization to leverage the value propositions 1, 2, 3, but also to create the sustainable story to grow, but also to grow the story in terms of elevating what I was just talking about. And that is the major motivation for me to take on that role.
Well, Peter, thank you for all this insight into the present and future for KIOSK Information Systems. I hope you all enjoyed this. This is Elliot Maris reporting for KIOSKmarketplace.com.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Thank you for your time.